Free Trading Guidance Session 3, from $10 to $10,000. Day 6, the account has been multiplied by 17 times in 10 consecutive hours of trading. It is now 6:40 a.m. on March 21st Vietnam time. This is the M5 timeframe chart, and I have been trading continuously for 2 days. So you can see that yesterday's trading history is still on the chart, especially the sell trade that made the longest profit. At the end of today, I will show you the full trading history of both consecutive days. Making profit after trading for 10 hours in one day is normal, but doing so for 2 consecutive days is a different story. After a strong drop in the market yesterday, today we can see the market is recovering during the US session. The price is gradually rising within the range of the 2 trend lines I drew on the chart. At the moment, you can see that the price is consolidating at the Fibonacci 6118 level. This is also yesterday's resistance zone that I drew and extended to today. You are thinking of placing a sell trade at this level, right? But that would be wrong. If you look closely, you can see a trend line about to intersect with the Fibonacci 50 level. This could be a barrier, a support zone that prevents the price from dropping further. So, should we risk entering a sell trade and get stopped out? If not, skip this opportunity and look for a safer entry. Here is an exercise question for you. Tell me whether the price has successfully performed a retest to continue the downtrend. If it was successful, please describe the price action or state the conditions that made that retest successful. At this entry point, when the price breaks the ascending trend line, there is a strong bearish move from a very powerful candle. This candle drops and closes below the wick of the previous candle, even below 2 wicks, confirming that the strong decline can continue. I entered a sell trade here and continued to target a risk-reward ratio of 2R. The lower wicks are being swept repeatedly, but the candle bodies are quite small. However, it still shows that the price is gradually declining. Although the range is not large, this candle has an upper wick longer than its body and longer than the lower wick, showing that buyers are trying to push the price up, but the sellers are suppressing it and pushing the price down. So which side is stronger? That's right, the sellers are in control. If this candle closes like this, it will definitely drop further because it has broken the previous low zone. But with such strong momentum, it can only continue to fall. The pin bar with a long wick shows the buyer's determination to defend the bottom, while the next doji candle shows a fierce battle between the 2 sides at this bottom area. One side wants to break the low, the other wants to defend it. But unfortunately, it then forms like this. The green candle closes above the upper wick of the doji candle. The buyers have won, so we look for a 2R target for the buy trade. Here is the next exercise question for you. What does a doji candle that shows an indecisive battle look like? And how does a doji candle show hesitation between the 2 sides? How do we distinguish between these 2 types of doji candles? Remember, my friends, when you join the Backcom program, you not only receive daily trading fee rebates, but you also receive the answers to the exercise questions I frequently ask in my videos. You gain knowledge from the exercises and also receive daily trading fee rebates with peace of mind. If anyone registered for Backcom through someone else and has not received full benefits, please message my assistant to receive full benefits and improve your trading every day. Currently, the price is moving within the range of this pink zone. If you look closely, you will see that it went down to the lower boundary and formed 2 doji candles, but it still cannot close below this zone, so it moves back toward the upper boundary. I enter a buy trade immediately, and we can still achieve 2R, right? Similar to the buy entry, but this time we will sell. After forming the doji candle, the price drops and closes below the wick of the doji right at the upper boundary, so it can only fall back to the lower boundary. Still targeting 2R again. I planned to buy, but the risk-reward ratio was not optimal, so I waited. This engulfing candle cannot close above the upper wick of the previous bearish pin bar, but there is still no candle closing below the pink zone, so clearly this zone is still being respected. I enter another buy trade. Who cares about a small drawdown? Let's go for another 2R. If the market keeps moving like this up and down, I am ready to trade for 24 hours without sleeping. When money comes easily, how could I sleep? Finally, the price breaks the pink zone. The market is no longer in the pink zone, so we stop here. There were not many trades today, but making a profit is what matters. Now let's review today's trading history, and also that of the 20th. Everything is clear and transparent. 2 consecutive days, more than 20 hours of continuous trading, but I am still accused by scammers of scamming you. Meanwhile, those scammers only post videos with 1 or 2 trades. Just think about how much they are scamming people. I am 10-hour trader, helping you trade better.